sagging, bouncing, or uneven floors? Standing water or high humidity, nasty odors, or dangerous mold? Crawl space problems don't get better with time, but they do get better when you call APS.
It's the Weather Xtreme video. This is the afternoon edition. This is for Thursday, the 5th of May. I'm James Spann. We're expecting several rounds of active thunderstorms in here tonight and tomorrow, and then a pretty decent weekend coming up. But a lot to talk about. Let's go in here. This is the upper air look this afternoon. We have an upper trough over the Great Plains states with showers and thunderstorms ahead of that. But around here, pretty quiet. That was the visible satellite view this afternoon. The sky partially sunny across the state. That was the radar composite at 2:36. Had a few very small isolated showers around, but most of the rain well north and west of here. Memphis back over toward Little Rock. Temperatures this afternoon are very warm. For some, the warmest day so far this year. Birmingham and Pell City, 88. Tuscaloosa, 86. We do note there is a severe thunderstorm watch in effect for some of the northwest counties of the state. That's until 9 o'clock tonight. That would include Lauderdale, Colbert, Franklin, Lawrence, and Limestone. And that watch extends up into parts of Middle Tennessee and southern Kentucky. Some of the storms tonight could produce gusty winds and maybe some hail. There's the watch warning map across the country. Tornado watches for parts of East Texas, Northwest Louisiana, Southwest Arkansas. Flash flood watches for parts of Arkansas, Oklahoma, and some of the adjacent states. Here's the severe weather outlook for the rest of today and tonight. We have an enhanced risk around Shreveport, back into parts of East Texas. We note that marginal risk clips the northwest and far western part of the state. And again, this is the outlook through 7 a.m. tomorrow. And then after 7 a.m., we have the standard slight risk east of a line from near Huntsville to Jasper to Tuscaloosa down to about Butler, and we now have an enhanced risk, level 3 out of 5, for parts of east and southeast Alabama. This would include Opelika, Auburn, Montgomery, Troy, Eufaula, and Greenville and Enterprise and Andalusia. The areas there in orange, and much more about the situation tomorrow here coming up in a moment. There's the broader view tomorrow. And you can see the slight risk extends up into parts of West Virginia and Virginia. We do note the SPC has now put in a 10% tornado circle over the southeastern part of Alabama. That is a significant change from the outlook earlier today. And again, much more about the situation tomorrow coming up here in a moment. This is day 3, which is Saturday, a marginal risk over parts of Nebraska and South Dakota. And day 5, Monday, a risk of severe storms over parts of Minnesota and Iowa. Rain for the next 7 days, heavier totals north and west of the state. The amounts generally around 1/2 inch for much of Alabama between now and Thursday morning of next week. So model fans, let's go. Here's the GFS. This is the 12Z run, valid tomorrow afternoon at 4. Got troughing coming through the eastern states. A surface low is over Kentucky. But let's go to high-resolution modeling. This is tonight at 11. And we'll have an organized batch of rain and storms dropping in. And that will have the potential of producing gusty winds, maybe some small hail, but the storms should be weakening tonight as they move on into the state. So not expecting a major problem, but we'll watch those as they come into the northwestern corner of the state. And then by noon tomorrow, we'll begin to see new storms forming mainly on the eastern side of the state, mainly east of I-65. And that is where the instability values will be rising. And the Cape values exceed 2,000 joules over parts of South Alabama tomorrow. And this, by the way, is the storm relative helicity. Values not that impressive. Maybe enough for a couple of isolated tornadoes, but it still looks like here the main issue will be coming from wind and hail with these storms. So again, we'll have 2 windows of storms, one tonight, mainly for northwest Alabama, and then these new storms forming tomorrow with a greater severe potential, most likely on the eastern side of the state, east of I-65. With a chance of hail, strong winds, and maybe an isolated tornado. And then by 6 o'clock, there could be a few showers over the northern half of the state, but the dynamic support is moving out. There's no instability, so that will not be severe. So in terms of the timing of the severe weather, the main window will be really from the late morning into the early afternoon hours. The core threat from about 9 a.m. until maybe 3 p.m. And again, especially on the eastern side of the state. So just be weather aware tomorrow. And then after that, the weekend looks good. This is Saturday. The sky will be sunny. The high of Saturday will be in the Mid-70s, kind of a nice cool change. Sunday, we start the day in the low 50s. The high will be in the low 80s, a sunny day. Monday, sunny, will be in the 80s. Same thing Tuesday and Wednesday. Here's a week from today, Thursday the 12th. This upper low is drifting in from the Atlantic. That might bring some Atlantic moisture in here. But at this point, that looks pretty quiet. We'll mention just a few isolated showers toward the end of next week. We'll go out 10 days. This is Sunday, May 15th, the new trough coming into the Great Plains states. Surface low that's over Kansas. But again, where we are, that looks pretty quiet. Rain for Birmingham off the GFS ensemble, the mean between 1 and 2 inches between now and the 21st of May. Pretty good cool down Saturday, the high dropping to 76, but then we're back up around 90 by Tuesday and Wednesday of next week. And hot off the presses, got the brand new CPC outlook. This is for May 13th through May 19th. And again, here across the Deep South, temperatures will likely be above average. That's it for the Weather Xtreme video this afternoon. We'll have notes on the blog. The next video here by 6 o'clock tomorrow morning. If you can't catch us this evening on ABC 3340 News at 4, 5, 6, and 10 o'clock. Thanks for watching. Have a great evening, and God bless.
Sagging, bouncing, or uneven floors? Call Alabama Professional Services. Standing water or high humidity? Call APS. Nasty odors or dangerous mold? Call APS. Critters, bugs, or other pests? That's right, call APS. It's a fact. Crawl space problems don't get better with time, but they do get better when you call APS. Call Alabama Professional Services today.